Hey everyone, the video you're about to watch is a video of me from this past fall of my first ever bow kill. You're going to see a lot of raw emotion and a lot of excitement come from me. I've been bow hunting since 2020 was the first time my buddy took me bow hunting, um, and I have not shot an animal. I've had many close encounters. I've passed many animals, and it was finally time for me to shoot my first one. Turned out to, as you can see in the video, it'll end up being a fawn, but still first bow kill. So anyways, just wanted to kind of share. I'm at that property right now and I'm about to start building or making a food plot. So hopefully you enjoy the video. Jason's the one editing the video, so I don't know what it's going to turn out to be, but hopefully you enjoy. And yeah, the season's right around the corner, so it's time to put in the work and put in the effort and hopefully make this season even better than last year. So enjoy the video.
This is Jason. Okay, so Talon has a GoPro strapped onto his head right now, and he's obviously sees these deer coming in. So there was a strong wind, and we are looking into the sun. So filming is a little bit of a challenge here. So and GoPros, along with the 360 camera I shoot with a lot, does have limited abilities for how close you can get. We will be shooting with a better camera this season. I'll be shooting with a Canon actual video camera. So funny thing, just watch the clips and you get to watch me blow up a cannon. But let me shut up now so we can actually watch Talon do this. Just stick with this. This gets really good. The raw emotion that you see here is just outstanding. So enjoy this, everybody. I sure do. I'm really proud of my nephew, Talon.
Oh my. That is the best feeling I've ever had in the woods. I just, I mean, it was a fawn. It is not maybe a year old deer. That is not an old deer at all, but ah, holy cow. I'm just shaking like a leaf. First deer with a bow. The shot, I think, looked good. I think it was a little quartering too. I had a branch that was kind of in the way, but oh, wow. I just shake like no other. It is cold. It was just it was in the high teens this morning, and I think it's about 21 right now. Oh my gosh, am I shaking? Oh, oh. My first ever bow kill. Suburban hunting. Oh, I still got the other deer right by me. She's 30 yards. Oh, I think I drilled her. I'm using some slacker broadheads. 125 grain. Oh my gosh, if I shake. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna film this doe that's kind of nearby for a little bit. I still can't believe it. I've been hunting. I've been bow hunting religiously. This is my third year bow hunting. I have had nothing but bad luck. It has been the biggest, the hardest thing I've ever done. Oh, let me sit down. Oh my gosh. It's been the hardest thing I've ever done. I've been trying for 3 years to get a deer. And while I've had options, I've had, I could have shot, oh my gosh. I could have shot some small bucks or does. Oh my gosh. I just never had the right mindset going into any of those hunts. Um, Usually I'm back on public real far, where I've got to track a deer up a bluff, and I don't want to do that. But this is perfect. My cars, I could see my car. Oh my gosh. I could see my car probably 100 yards away. It's going to be, I mean, it won't be an easy track. It is thick. Where I'm hunting, it is thick, thick. But this is a perfect place to shoot a doe. Oh, I was hoping last night I had 3 does, or 2 fawns and a doe. I was hoping that the doe would be right behind these 2 fawns, but there wasn't. And my thing is if I see a deer, I'm shooting it. At this point, I need to just get a deer underneath the belt, and a fawn whacked her, I guess. So I'm gonna calm down a little bit. Hopefully, oh my gosh, it is freezing, so I'm shaking because it's freezing. But I'm also excited. So I'm hoping that was a double lung. Oh my gosh. Hoping that was a double lung. It looked like it was a pass through. I think I see my arrow. I'm not 100% sure, so I'm going to just go down or calm myself down, go down, look at the arrow, and then go from there. So more to come in a little bit. Now, this is the view from my tree stand. If you can tell, there's a barn back there. That's their little pole barn at my buddy's place, and my car's parked right there. It's about 100 yards. My entry is through the woods right here. Then I just climb up this tree. There's a little meadow right here. And then driveways right here. Main road. This all back here is complete bedding. It's super thick. And then throughout here, they've got trails that they walk. The deer, and they're man-made trails, but they walk. And then here's one of the trails coming out. But the deer came right through here. I've got my cell cam on this tree. And then this is just a big path that they've been walking and eating on. And then just a big field, meadow opening in the woods. Back there's a bunch of bedding. All around there, there's a big corridor that they walk. They walk that edge. There's some cattails back there where they like to bed. And then they like to walk more. There's more cattails on the south side here. And then more open bedding on that side. So last night there was a buck and a doe here. That was the first year that I've ever seen here. So pretty exciting. Thought I would give you the view from up here. And then obviously the shot was right here. So 20-25 yards. I was expecting the deer to come from either to my north and come down through the bedding and work their way that way, or work their way that way. Or I was expecting them to come from there, from my east, and work west. But they came from the south. And I have a north wind, so the wind was blowing right at them. But then the bigger one stopped here. The littler one went out here and fed around there, and then she came in here, and then I shot the big one, or the biggest of the two. So, and I absolutely pummeled them. So I'm gonna get my GoPro on, and I'm gonna start tracking this deer. So see you in a bit. All right, I just got down from the tree. As you can tell, I was way up there, or wait, there. So I'm gonna go see if I can find blood and find the arrow. It's only been 15 minutes, so I'm gonna give the deer some more time. I'm in no rush today. I've got all day, so I'm just gonna go see if I can find blood and find my arrow and go from there. With it being a quartering 2, I should have got the front lungs, but we'll see. So I'll video as I walk up to the shot, or the place where I shot. So see you in a sec. I found blood, and I'll show you. There's a ton of carnage. That swacker just absolutely ate her up. But this is where I hit her, and then that is my setup up there in that tree. It was about a 20-25 yard shot. So we've got blood. I've not found the arrow yet. My guess is it's somewhere right here, but just absolutely whacked her. So I'm gonna keep looking for the arrow, give her some more time, and then I'll come back to you. The GoPro battery is dead, so I'm just gonna track it. That's a ton of blood. Oh, there's an arrow. Oh, just covered. Just absolutely covered. Definitely long shot. Let's see if I can focus that. Definitely bright red blood. I could have maybe even punched the heart. But that is a dead deer if I've ever seen one. Huh. Slacker broadhead. Wow. All right, I ended up getting all my stuff out of the tree so I can start gutting when I find the deer. It's been 45 minutes since I shot the deer, so should have given her plenty of time. With how much blood there is, it'll be a dead deer. So I'm gonna just follow this trail. I'm gonna video it, and then hopefully that deer isn't too far into this bedding area, and then gonna gut her out and drag her up, and then go get the car, and we'll be all set. So see you in a little bit. Jay. Oh. Just absolutely covered in blood. The other Dylan ended up coming back here as well, so run to her. Oh, here she is. Holy cow. Oh, look at the damage this thing did. Is that a nubbin buck? Huh. Put my bow down. Oh my gosh, it's a nubbin buck. I thought that was... Oh, that's funny. You were supposed to be a doe. Well, first buck. Not proud of that, but look at the damage this thing did though. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Absolutely insane. Well, recovery is done. Time to butcher it up. So, pretty sweet. First deer. Did not mean it to be a button buck though. But, whatever. More to come in a little bit. Well, got the car. I got the buck. And I did not mean for it to be a buck. Don't got a tripod with me, so I'm just gonna do it like this, but turned out to be a buck fawn. Kind of makes sense given it was bigger than the other deer, but I really thought it was just a 1-year-old doe. I didn't see any nubs on it. I looked and I looked, but the deer won't go to waste, and it's a suburban deer, so and it's my first deer, so you know, I'm not mad about this at all. I'm excited. It was a grind, but finally got a deer this year, and finally got one with my bow. It ended up being a single. I obliterated one, the front left front left lung, or front left, the left lung, and lacerated its heart a little bit, not a ton. I thought I just pummeled the heart, but nope. So I will say those swackers work really well. I was using 350 grain spine with a 50 grain insert and 125 grain swackers. So all in all, a 475 grain arrow, roughly 475-ish. Deer probably went, I don't even think it went 50 yards. It was, maybe it did go 50. I don't know. It was a quick blood trail. So all in all, not too upset. I wish it wasn't a buck, but as Grandpa Don always says, you can't eat the horns. So, and it will be a memory I won't forget. So one last look, and then that is me and my deer. 2023 bow season. So only bigger from here.